I'm going to give you the tools that you need to make millions in this bull market. All of these other YouTubers want to charge you hundreds of dollars to get this information through some course or some kind of membership, but I'm going to give it to you for the low, low price of just hitting that subscribe button. Now let's get into it. First off, here we have the cryptobubbles.net. A lot of people want to charge you to get these crypto bubbles, but I'm pretty sure they use the same script or the same code just to get it on their website, and it pretty much looks the same anyway. So go over to cryptobubbles.net and it's free. Next up, we've got DeFi Llama. This one's pretty basic, but we're going to get into more degen stuff in just a second, so stick around. DeFi Llama is really useful though, because you can find out what blockchain all of these protocols actually belong to by going through all of these tabs and clicking to find out which protocols are listed under which tabs, and then next to that it'll tell you what the protocol actually does. And if you want more information about individual chains, you can go over here to the menu and click on the Chains tab, and that'll take you over here to the list of individual native blockchains, and it'll give you really useful information like total value locked and 24-hour volume. There's all kinds of things you can do research on here in this menu, and it would take me all day to show you all of the things that this website can do, but these are some of the most basic and useful things that it can show you. Unfortunately though, these are some of the already well-known cryptocurrencies and blockchains, meaning that they're not really going to be your degen plays, and you're not really getting in on the ground level because they've already been around for a while. If you want to be more of a degenerate though, you can go over to dextools.io. And this website is going to give you all kinds of information on protocols that are within the Ethereum blockchain. As you can see, they're all WETH, which means wrapped Ethereum. And this website generally only deals with wrapped Ethereum or Ethereum tokens. Here you can see how long ago the tokens were created and what their daily volume is. But one of the most important things is that you can actually see how much liquidity is within each one of these projects. And that'll help you know whether there's enough liquidity for you to actually be able to pull your money out, or if you putting money in is actually going to add enough liquidity for someone else to leave. Again, there's a lot more things that this website can do, but it would take me forever to explain all of it. I just wanted to go over a quick summary and let you guys know that this website exists. So let's move on to the next tool. Here we have tokensniffer.com. You can actually go in here and type in the name of any token, like Milady for example, Orbit. And as you can see, there are a few options that have popped up here, meaning that there's probably some scams or some actual just copies of Milady token that's out there. And you might not know which one to click on over here, so you can go to something like CoinMarketCap, and if you search for Milady token right there, it'll tell you the Ethereum contract number. Then if you just click the copy to clipboard button there and go back to tokensniffer.com, you can paste that into the search bar here, and there it is. We're going to pick the Ethereum one, and here you can see all kinds of information about the actual fundamentals on the project. Unfortunately, it looks like Milady has a pretty low score and it might be a scam, but luckily going back to Dex Tools, you can see that it does have $1.8 million of liquidity, so I guess you can get out. Underneath swap analysis, it does say that token is sellable. It's not a honeypot at this time. So it looks like there's enough liquidity and maybe you can get out if somebody starts to pull the rug. But down here under contract analysis, it says the source does not contain blacklist capability, which means that it could become a honeypot at some point. It also says ownership renounced or source does not contain an owner contract, and that means the contract contains ownership functionality and ownership is not renounced, which may allow the creator or current owner to modify contract behavior. For example, they could disable selling, change fees, or mint new token. And additionally, down here under liquidity analysis, it says a low amount of liquidity was deposited after token creation, which may indicate a low quality token. I'm pretty sure this one actually was an accidental success because Elon Musk also accidentally posted about it. He just posted a meme one day a couple years ago that happened to use the image from this coin. But I think that's really the only attention that it's probably going to be getting. And as this indicates, it was probably a low quality token from the get-go. Anyway, this video is not for me to just be bashing on Milady, but it is fun a little bit, Orbit. The point of this is to show you that you don't have to actually just go off of FOMO and the hype that's on social media. You can do real research and actually find out if these things are sketchy or not, and how much liquidity is in the project so you don't get scammed. I'm not done yet though, because here we have Birdeye, and I'm not going to go into much detail on this one. It's basically the same thing as Dex Tools, but for Solana. It's birdeye.so, and SO is for Solana, so go check it out. There's a lot of coins on Solana that haven't pumped like things on Ethereum have. Here we have coinmarketcal.com, not to be confused with coinmarketcap.com. And on this website, it just has a bunch of listings of big events that are supposed to be happening, which could be catalysts to send the price of these individual tokens up or down. There's all kinds of different catalysts here, like Bybit listing or different various exchange listings, developments to the actual projects and partnerships, and just anything you can really think of. It's going to be listed here, and you can actually do searches and stuff to narrow down what kind of coins you're looking for or what kind of announcement. Moving on, we've got token.unlocks.app. This is a really useful website because it'll tell you when there's going to be large sums of these individual tokens being unlocked, which means that the people who were individually issued these tokens whenever they first launched could actually be selling and putting a bunch of them onto the market, which could have downward pressure on the price. So knowing whenever these unlocks are coming up is going to be really important. And all of these websites are also free, by the way. I'm not charging anything, but like I said, these other YouTubers will charge you hundreds of dollars a month for this. Here we have airdrops.io. This is a really useful website because it's going to tell you where a lot of these projects that don't actually have tokens yet might be doing airdrops in the future, so that you can go use their protocol or their actual technology, and then maybe you'll be included within the screenshot of users to be selected for airdrops that can actually be worth upwards of hundreds of thousands of dollars sometimes, and they can change your life with a little bit of effort. And finally, but this should go without saying really, honestly, just go to a lot of these projects' websites. You can find them by going over to Dex Tools or one of these other dashboards and finding the link to the actual website. And you can see what the project is about, and a lot of times you can find out who the developers are and who the team actually are and do research on who those people are. Maybe they have a history of doing scams in the past. That's actually pretty common with a lot of projects. And also you can go over here and find their social media to find out how many followers they have, or if there's actually any kind of activity that's going on, or if it just looks like a shell project where someone's trying to do a cash grab. There's a lot of other tools out there, but these are just a few that I know of. And like I said, they're also free. It takes a little bit more work than going to one specific website that you paid hundreds of dollars a month for and just having all the information there. But if you take 10 minutes a day to just do a little bit of research before you go YOLOing your whole paycheck into these shitcoins, then you might actually make some life-changing money instead of just giving your money all the way to some scammer. Let me know in the comments what your favorite tool is, or if there's anything that I missed. Also, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, but most importantly, don't forget to have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.